Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Tadic goes looking. Musa
really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Chan. And it's Cuadrado. Maitland-Niles. Forward it goes. Musa. And he's cut it out. Tadic plays it forward. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Nias. Maitland-Niles. He'll have a dip! And it's a goal! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Young boys go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pushes it out wide. Cuts it out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Jonas Gutierrez clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Keeper goes long. And it's Tadic. Aimed long and direct. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Chan. Done very well to intervene. Tadic plays it forward. Offside, yep, looks it.
He may have been caught offside, but Mohamed Salah may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Now it's Mohamed Salah with a delicate ball. It's Salah! Tries to dink, and the follow-up. Fernando Torres. Great leap! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Dashing forward at pace. Has he picked him out? Ter Stegen can pick that up. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Room for a shot. Cut out in the nick of time. Goes long. Fernando Torres. And he's there to cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Southampton just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Chan goes looking. Tadic doesn't get the pass he's looking for. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Back into the middle. That intervention was very necessary. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Young boys seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're underway again.
Southampton need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Armero. Forward it goes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's through. Torres has been given offside.
Fernando Torres just might have a case for the ball to arrive sooner. His frustration speaks volumes here.
Gets it upfield. Salah. Fernando Torres. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Salah. And now the breakaway. It's on a plate. Chooses, shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Torres with a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right. Maitland-Niles. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. Shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Young boys can make their change now with a break in play. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Southampton showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Out towards the flank. It is a corner, good chance. well by the keeper. In comes the cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Koulibaly. Young boys have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Musa, he's one on, has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Musa simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Fischer knocks it away. He's got options out wide. Boots it to safety. Tadic just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely measured pass. Timely intervention. Out for a throw. Salah.
Southampton are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Now it's Cuadrado. And the shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Young boys have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Nias. Koulibaly. Young boys cannot keep hold of the ball. Nias. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. And it's Salah. Fernando Torres. Rakitsky demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Aimed long and direct. Cuadrado tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Rakitsky drives it towards the front. And time is up. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The action has already started. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Fischer battles to win it back. Nias. Armero has come steaming up from the back for this. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. So who's he picking out? Shoots! And that's been levered clear. He's got options out wide. Is it in? That's gone a long way up and away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Candreva. Big chance! Nias. Fischer. Torres. Tadic takes the long option. And it's Candreva. Chip through, has a swing at it! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Young boys get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And he's cut it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Young boys seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Oh, nice touch. Fernando Torres. He's gone for it! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Candreva. Tadic did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tadic plays it forward. He's had a shot! In it goes! They are right back in business.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah,
Shapes the shoots! He has done it! And they've got their lead back. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Young boys go into the lead.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Done very well to intervene. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Parolo played into space out wide. Tadic. Fernando Torres going through. Giroud tries to get it forward quickly. Chan. And it's Candreva. Over to the left. Nias is desperately calling for it out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now they can launch a counter. Parolo. Oh, that's neat. Header! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Fernando Torres, it's so.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Southampton need to get the balance right.
Mohamed Salah! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's got away. And Torres! No mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
So all square, hits one! Now a chance to break. He's found his man. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Almero gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Fischer. That's a decent ball. Up for the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Young boys can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Almero plays it over to the other flank. And it's got through. He's in space and looking for options. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Torres receives it in a wide position. Tries to stroke it through.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Cuadrado gets good distance on it. Candreva. Cuadrado. Candreva. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. He's picked him out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Tries to dink it in. Musa turns and goes back. Cut out in the nick of time. Salah. Coaxed through there. Armero. Ball's out on the left now. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Young boys have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Nias. Cuts it out. A buccaneering run from the defender.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Salah. This is promising. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Now that's a real chance missed.
Mohamed Salah fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And a header! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Oh, real chance! Can he score? And somehow he managed to miss it. In for a header! Knocks it away. Hits one! Oh, he's managed to miss it. Guarín. Gets into a good position. Now it's Origi. It's a loose ball. Oh, that's lovely. Now it's Origi. Yes! Has a pop! Yes, he's got it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Yes, with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been on...
The shot's on! Musa. Yes. He's through the middle. And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it. I'm sure they can come back stronger.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of human... Yeah, that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick. Rashford. He's got options out wide. Shapes for an overhead. And that has been clubbed away. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. And it's Barkley. Out wide to the right. Lovely bit of skill there. Dashing forward at pace. Rashford. Barolo. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's been taken straight back.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really, to be honest.
Can he score? They've scored! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Barkley. Played out to the right. Oh, Rashford has a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Martial. Tadic. Needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Cut out in the nick of time. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Martial. Rashford. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's Salah. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Chance! That intervention was very necessary. Defenders on the back foot. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Shot goal! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
This is promising. Koulibaly gets good distance on it. Torres tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah going through. Shoots! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Looking to shoot! Sticks it away!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you take back again.
The first 45 minutes are up. Southampton come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. Loose. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. He slid it. He's had a shot. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Can he dig out? How about that? Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Barkley. Rashford.
Rashford really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
It's Rashford. Pushes it out wide. And he's there to cut it out. Cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's left his man. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Koulibaly plays it forward. He's made certain that won't get through. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Laporte does well there, alert. Well positioned to make that interception. Tadic. Torres with a shot!
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Got a sight of goal here. Timely intervention. Out for a throw. And the finish! It's broken loose. Danger averted for now. And it's Barkley. Forward it goes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rashford is flagged offside.
Rashford probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Salah. Parolo. Torres with a shot! This could fall anywhere! Well read, he sorted that out. Plays it out to the wing. And the weighted pass. And he's cut it out. And now the breakaway. And it's Rashford. Deftly done. Well weighted. It's a brilliant interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Aimed long and he'll have a dip! Oh, should have put that away.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Just brushed off the ball there. Mohamed Salah. Fernando Torres.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got it, and he's got time.
Southampton showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Laporte gets it back.
Southampton merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Another chance from a corner. Towering header! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Good ball. Torres with a shot! Aimed long and direct. And that's it. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. As you can see, we've already started here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rashford! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Barolo has been massive leap! And he's done it! First blood drawn. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll...
Can he score? And the ball's come out. And a second time. It's in. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Martial spreads it towards the left, plays it out to the wing. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries to get it forward quickly. Southampton have it back and they can go again. And it's Salah. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Southampton seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Koulibaly to play it forward. Aimed long and direct. Martial.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Forward it goes. Well, they can break here. Rashford. And the flag has stayed down.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Chance to break. And it's Martial. It's one! And the counter is on. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Martial. Now it's Martial. Can he finish? It's bounced out. He scored. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
It's Tadic! And he's there to make a great save.
Tadic simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Tries to get it forward quickly. That's the through ball. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rashford tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Cuts it out. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, we're already into the second period.
Southampton need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Fischer. Rashford. Parolo. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And now the breakaway. And he's on his way! Rashford, there's no flag. He's got away. Yep, it's a corner. To get it away. Done very well to intervene. And it's Paredes. Needed a better pass there. Martial. Looking to run onto it. He's left his man. Can he put it away? Done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's come loose.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's made sure that won't get through. And it's Tadic. Tadic floats one over. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Rashford going through. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Mohamed Salah! Mohamed Salah! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Dashing forward at pace. Come back to the keeper.
Southampton merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Paredes. Looking for a decent ball in. It's a loose ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
This is promising. Shoots! Ter Stegen gives chase. Rashford. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? He's got away. Is it in? He has done it! And they're back in front. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This
has a swing at it! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Southampton got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's had a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back.
There is the final whistle. Southampton have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Southampton leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they could take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one. Shoots! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Southampton didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Marcelo. Benteke. Marcelo looks to drop. Up he gets! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's had a shot! Oh, great save. Real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Fischer. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sterling, who does have an assist to his name. Sterling plays it forward. He's left his man. Tries to get it forward quickly. Samaris. He's found his man. Now it's Sterling. Shot at goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Parolo. Fischer. And that's sprayed out wide. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Marcelo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Benteke. Battles to win it back. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Oh, really good feet from him. Into the box. Has a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mohamed Salah certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Samaris. Marcelo. Oh, good interception. Marcelo needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And he heaves it forward. Fischer. Gets his foot in there. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Pato floats one over. Benteke is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lovely feet. Parolo. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He'll have it! Mohamed Salah. Tadic. Goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Parolo. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Now it's Sterling. And Sterling! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Madrid had a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Going through. Koulibaly has well to read it and intercepts. That's it out wide now. He's got away. Parolo. Joel Ward knocks it away. That's offside. Yes, it is. Sterling, he's left his man. Sterling, promising cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Sterling. Sterling. There are a few waiting for it. Here comes another cross.
they didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that's well defended. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Steered forward. Looking to break out here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Looking to shoot. They've scored! Mohamed Salah with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Marcelo takes control of it, and he's on the move. Aimed long and direct. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's got it, and he's got time. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Point-blank header. Koulibaly gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Mohamed Salah. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He's gone for it! Mohamed Salah. And the finish!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Salah. Now it's Parolo. He's gone for it! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
Mohamed Salah surely had to be sharper in making the most of his one-on-one. It's not as if it's his first time either.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Marcelo. Now it's Pato. Going through. Good ball. Now it's Benteke. He's left his man. Benteke. And a shot! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And it's Sterling. Goodell. There's a long ball. Now it's Sterling. He's on his way. Hits one! It's there!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Forward it goes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pato! And more and more and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
The final whistle. Southampton well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Southampton never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.